with Omari in terms of the instructions to defend Governor on allegations that have been raised by the EACC. There are three issues that have been raised so far through the EACC letter that we have responded to. One being that of nepotism. Nepotism in the sense that the Governor has employed in her service her husband, the first man of Meru, also her sister as the security person, and also personal assistant. What we have said in that letter is that nothing of that allegation is true. The husband is a patron, and he is not earning any salary or any emolument from the county government or from the coffers of the public. He is there as a honorarium basis. Number two, the sister is with the National Police Service, and the Governor is not an employer of or an employee of National Police Service capable of employing a person who works with the National Police Service. Otherwise, the security personnel has been seconded from the National Police Service to the Governor's office to render that kind of service. Number three is an issue to do with even the gardeners and the support staff. That is not in the domain of the County Service Board, Public Service Board. Now, the other thing that they are fighting Governor for is that of conflict of interest. Conflict of interest in the sense that there is Baite TV, which they say that belongs to Governor and belongs to her husband. Now, the said Baite TV is owned by a corporate. Neither the Governor or the husband is a director of that entity that owns Baite TV. Now, the other issue that they have raised, which we answered to, is the issue to do with abuse and resources of the county. They have singled out the Meru Level 5 hospital as being one such that the Governor has given directives that whenever they collect any funds, they remit those funds and they use. You know, the issue that we should be looking at is this. There is the management board of the hospital. That is the facility, that is the board that makes resolutions and policies in terms of budget, in terms of expenditure, in terms of whatever that happens in the usage of the monies. In any event, this money, when the revenue is collected, there is a channel through which the money is processed and gotten into a consolidated fund, and the County Government Act is the one that manages that kind of activity. So the allegations as leveled against the Governor are just but false. We have stated that in our responses. They are just hot air, as she rightly put it, and in fact, they are far-fetched. Nothing of the said allegations is true, and we have exhaustively responded to those allegations as raised by the letter, and we want to ask, because Governor is willing to make truce with the accusers. She has not constituted her CECs because of these infightings. So time is running. 5 years is a short period of time. If we engage in side shows, in shadow boxing, when the major issue is governance, it is going to make the Meru County engage in shadow boxing and all that when the rest of the counties are running, up and running. And we should, and I'm urging the people of Meru, and especially the representatives, to follow the law, because Governor is following the law, and she is following that law to the letter. That is why she has sought for advisory opinion from the relevant bodies. That is why she has, stated her facts as they are, and she wants to abide by the law. We want and we request the EACC to give that sort of response and give consideration to the issues that we have raised in our responses to show and determine that otherwise they are hot air. Governor is among those ladies that were elected, and she garnered so much in her vote. She's an independent, she was an independent candidate and an independent as such, because she is now streamlining the affairs of Meru County. So the people of Meru kindly give your governor the support that she requires through your representatives at the county assembly, so that governor can execute her mandate and her manifesto as she rolled out as an independent candidate, where she is geared towards meeting each and every obligation that she had as a campaign tool. Thank you so much. Maybe Omari can state one or two issues.
It has never been an issue when everybody is working with their first ladies. It has never been an issue when we have first ladies coming to State House, when we have first ladies all over. But it's an issue when it's a first gentleman. Governor will continue being married. Governor will continue remaining with her husband. Anybody intending to fill an non-existent gap, wait to see if there will be a divorce proceedings, then your application can be considered. But there is no vacant position for a husband or of that. Neither is there any role for employment of clandestines. Governor is religious, and governor has become so loyal to the vows of marriage. Number 4, the question that we are raising, the gender question. How have we seen our male counterparts like us fight women to bring them down? She's a victim. That she's the first female governor from Meru in an independent ticket. Out of more than 41 MCAs, only one was elected who is a lady, which means the society has not appreciated the role of ladies in terms of leadership. So there are only 2 female, 3 plus the women rep, which is purely a classified position. There are 2 elected and 1 by virtue of the qualification who is now elected. We are urging the larger Meru constituency and the whole country, stop the male chauvinism to fight women. Women are equal. They are able to deliver. She stood against 2 giants fronted by Azimio 1 and another one fronted by Kenya Kwanza. She floored them. The voice of Meru is here. The sovereignty of the people of Meru is embodied in the governor who is here. As Suluhu told them in Tanzania, sasa mjue kwamba anayezungumza na nyinyi sio mwanamke, ni rais wa nani? Wa Tanzania. Anayezungumza sasa ni gavana wa eneo la kaunti la Meru, na amekalia na atafanya kazi ile kulingana na mjibu wa sheria zilizoko, na bila kutishwa, bila mapendeleo, bila kulazimishwa, atafanya kulingana na sheria za taifa. Tumekuja mbele ya mahakama kuu ya Kenya ambapo kesi ya rais ilifanyiwa. We are here symbolically because she is passing message that if anybody thinks she's going to be coward, she will fight to the Supreme Court, and that is the only time she will budge from the lawful office she is occupied. And her lawyers, as clearly we have responded to the ESCC, we will respond to any other government agency. She will deal with the political issues affecting the county, but us as the lawyers for the county will defend her within the law. Any questions from the media to the governor?
Asante sana kwa the question. Anauliza ya kwamba kuna allegations sisikizani na sifanyi kazi na viongozi. Hapo awali nimesema within 1 month nimetembea over 26 once na hizo wadi zote ambazo nimetembea, hakuna wadi hata moja sijaenda bila MCA. I have been inviting them with other leaders, tunaenda kwa pamoja. Kwa hivyo sasa, kama ninawaita kwa mikutano ambaye ni yangu, inawezekanaje tena sifanyi kazi na wao? Nimewaita kwangu dinner, tukaongea. I created a WhatsApp group, added everybody there so that we can be chatting. Na nikasikia wamepiga kelele ya kwamba nimewatoa kwa group. Ndio niliwatoa, nika remove na waka left na nikafunga kwa sababu hakuna uhusiano mwema ulikuwa pale. If I was not ready to work with them, why did I create a WhatsApp group? Why did I honor their call to Mombasa? Niende nikawaone. Why do I invite them in my meetings? Hiyo ni allegation ambayo ni very fake, na ni allegation ambayo ya kuniharibia jina, na nimekutana na wao viongozi MCAs one on one, zaidi ya 14 of them in my office. I've also met the leadership, that is the speaker, the minority leader and the majority leader in my office twice. Sasa within 2 months, jameni, kuwa nimekutana na wao mara zaidi ya 14, napenda kufanya kazi nao ama sipendi? Kwa hivyo hata pia nyinyi mnapaswa mjibu, kwa sababu sijamuona gavana mwingine within Kenya ambaye amekuwa na uhusiano wa karibu na MCA kama gavana wa Meru Kawira Mwangaza. Ni kizingizio tu ya word fund. Na hiyo naye lazima sheria ipitishe, na sheria ikisema hapana, hakuna ng'o hata dururu.